A serious question because women just went from saying they rather pick a bear over a man. So why the hell would men approach you?
How is it that I look like this today, yet no man wants me to be his girlfriend?
Is this
The time we talked about men not approaching women, a lady coming out to say that she doesn't get approached. But then men are trying to tell us why they do not approach women anymore. And not just men, there's also a woman's reaction in this video trying to tell us why men don't approach men anymore. But then, if you're just asked randomly, why do you think men don't approach women anymore, unlike before? It's not like they don't still approach women, but unlike before you see the confidence of a man that you just be on your own and you just come and like talk to you, calling your number, this. Before, or that was before, but now they kind of watch you, they kind of, look at you from afar. If probably you're going to the gym and there's a guy that likes you, he won't come approach you the first time. He kind of see you often before he comes to meet you, or later on, send somebody like, I like this person. The approach, this thing has actually reduced. I will say that because even women are coming out to say it. But then, why do you think men do not approach women anymore? What is your take? Let me go ahead and roll these few videos for you all to watch to the end, and I'll be back to share my thoughts at the end of the video.
a serious question because women just went from saying they rather pick a bear over a man. So why the hell would men approach you? Or even look in your direction? But not only that, so many women have taught men over the years that all men are predatorial, so the good men of the world gave up. And it's so funny because women will constantly say that men don't listen, but now that men are listening, y'all are wondering where the good guys are at, why they don't approach you anymore, and why men are just simply not interested. And why the hell would they be interested? They don't know if they're going to be the next subject of all men are trash content on social media. They don't know if they're going to be accused of doing something they didn't do. They don't know if they're going to be used for dates. They don't know if they're going to be manipulated and then called a narcissist. And in this particular video, she's also asking why didn't they approach her because she looks the way that she looks. But the bottom line is most women are basic. There's nothing special to them. We all look the freaking same. So yeah, you actually have to come with more than just your looks. You actually need a personality nowadays too. Okay, bye.
Yo, I don't see the point of approaching women or bagging women. There's no point unless you know. The only way you get her is if you already know she's into you.
So what if you're out somewhere and you find an attractive woman? You're not going to go up to her?
There's no point.
Why?
Because they choose. There's absolutely no point of, what do you mean how?
But how do you know you're not chosen if you don't go up to her?
You don't have to go up to, when a woman wants what she wants, she shows you that she wants it.
Not all women do that.
All y'all looking at the camera, lie and say y'all don't. These women listen, there's dudes that don't got to do nothing but breathe. Hey, I think you're so handsome. I think you're this. Women will come up to them. I used to be one of those guys. And then
Which one? Which one were you? Come on now, which one were you? The one that women used to come up to you?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So apparently single men are starting to become afraid to approach women in real life because they don't want to be viewed as creepy. Around like 53% according to this one study. And I just really think that is not enough. Run the percentage up. Run the percentage up. This is not a bad thing. This is not a bad thing, and I'm going to tell you why. A man being concerned about being viewed as creepy while approaching a woman shows an awareness of the reality of violence that women face when they're approached by men, when they deal with men, when they're talked to by men, when they're harassed by men, cackled by men, etc. And he does not want to be a part of said reality. There is literally nothing negative about men starting to be hyper aware of how they're interacting with women. There's no negative to that because it's been on the other end of the spectrum for so long, right? Like men have been so used to women being at their disposal and their availability whenever they want to, right? That now some men see it as a slight that, oh my God, I have to worry about being viewed as a creep. You have to worry about being viewed as a creep while we have to worry about death. This is not a slight to you if you are concerned about being viewed as creepy. You should be. You should be thinking, how am I going to approach this woman in a way that is not going to scare her, that is not going to creep her out or freak her out or make her feel like I am dangerous. You should absolutely be thinking that. And then for the men that are like, well, how am I supposed to date women now? Oh my gosh, like, how am I supposed to go on dates? Do you hear yourself? Your complaint is that going out on dates with women is now going to be harder for you. That doesn't sound like the most privileged thing. Being harder for y'all to approach us is not oppression. That is not a slight to you. That is a byproduct of the violence that we have to deal with and face. It's a byproduct of all these other men in the world that make that so difficult. A black woman and girl was killed every 6 hours in 2020. Around 81% of women in general deal with sexual harassment. Women get killed for saying no to men on the street. Until those statistics and statistics like it stop, we have a right to not be sure if you as a man approaching us is going to be one of those men. And you need to start thinking about your behavior and making sure you do not become one of those men or come off as one of those men. This is not a negative thing. A lot of y'all need to be concerned about being viewed as a creep.
To my ladies, I need you to listen to me for a second. This is for you. Guys have no problem pursuing you. I promise you. It's in our nature to want to go after the woman that we want. But the reason why a lot of us men do not care to pursue women anymore is because we know in our hearts that we're in competition with so many other guys. And before you sit there and say, oh, what's wrong with a little bit of competition? These women know that. And instead of y'all going after the guy that y'all know is truly good for you, you'll sit there and let these men fight for you over and over again until the last one is standing. And quite frankly, for me, if I know I'm in competition with another guy and a girl is playing me against another dude, yeah, not happening. See, a problem with a lot of women, not all women, but a lot of women is that y'all ego tells y'all that y'all have so many options. But I'm going to tell you something as a man. Just because a lot of men want you does not mean they want you for real. A lot of these dudes lust after y'all. A lot of these dudes only want you for your flesh. So while you playing games with the dude that really rock with y'all, you choose the dude who really just want to use you, and then after he done with you, you end up saying all guys ain't shit, but really you the problem. Like I said before, I ain't got no problem going up to a girl, asking her for a phone number and everything like that. But as soon as I see that there's no interest, that's where you lost me. A lot of guys with self-respect are not going to sit around and just boost your ego while you entertaining other dudes. I go for the woman that want me.
I don't get it. Was the first woman in the video angry at women? Because that was mean. When women say they choose bear over women, she's trying to say, oh, because you choose bear over men, so why should men approach you? Is she giving pick me or what? Anyways, what is your take on this conversation? Let's have conversation in the comment section respectfully. I feel like if men don't, or why men don't approach women anymore, as I said in my first video, or the video we're talking about why she doesn't get approached and that, is because they're afraid. And of course, they are seeing these videos, they are seeing us talk about them, they are seeing us, you know, in fact, they are seeing the awakening. I feel like some men are seeing the awakening that women are now having sense. Unlike before, that once you just walk up to a girl, she's very happy. Oh, a guy toasted me. Oh, we are dating. And she just loses guard. Now, not all women, but I feel like women are coming out. Like, I like it. I kind of like when I like this era. I like this era that women are coming out. Women are seeing like the real deal, right? But now, if you don't up your game as a man, and you want to be in a relationship with a woman that has awakened, you need to do a lot of work, because just a little red flag, you are out. If you don't treat her like a queen, you are out. You don't provide, you are out. You don't care, you are out. If you cannot cook as a man, you are out. Like, you need to actually put effort in the relationship. So I feel like these men, that they're seeing it, and they're kind of like, when they see those kind of women, they're afraid to walk up to them. They're afraid to approach them, because I feel like they can sense those kind of women even by looking at them. Just the way, I just feel like men will sense it. They can sense the aura, like, this one, don't go close to this one, because I feel like she's going to tell me no. I feel like she's going to be a very independent woman. I feel like she already got things going on in her life. Like, they can sense it with the way you they can perceive it in you. I feel so, right? So I feel like when they see it, they are afraid. That's why they are shrinking. They are shrinking. So I feel like they still go approach other women that they feel like they are easy to get, or the ones that, right? And I feel like it's a good thing. To me, I feel like it's a good thing. If men do not want to come and approach women anymore, it's definitely they are seeing things, they are learning, they are seeing these videos, and they know that we women, we're not settling for less anymore. If you're not going to work hard to make the relationship work, bye. Boy, bye. If you're not going to provide, bye. And if you're providing and you hate us, bye. If you're going to be cheating and you want to be proud of it, like even you're not proud of it, bye. Like a lot of red flags. You want to be an abuser, you want to be a narcissist, you want to just be like, those kind of men, dusties, bye. Like, bye. And women are now living at the very first red flag. I pity these men, because at the end of the day, the lonely epidemic is going to increase over time. Like over time. And I feel like when it gets to the point, they will now realize. I don't think now they know. Most of them still feel like you women you're gonna need us, you're gonna need men are gonna need most of them don't still get it. But I know when it gets to a point whereby a lot of women are awakening, a lot of men are now seeing that but this thing is a scam. They'll start putting in more effort. What do you think? What do you think about this conversation? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section respectfully. And thank you all so much for tuning in today's video. I hope you enjoyed this one. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe. It's your girl, Maria Davis, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.